New developments out of Canandaigua. Police have announced the arrest of several suspects involved in illegal drug sales within the city. Natalie Kutchko has more on this months-long investigation and the continued search for more accused in the case.
It's been dubbed Operation Flight of the Phoenix. Canandaigua police have spent the last 7 months tracking down those involved in illegal sales of an unknown amount of crack cocaine on Phoenix Street.
People involved were not from our area. They were coming in briefly to do their drug purchases and then leave. So basically they were taking flight right after they committed their drug deals on Phoenix Street, so that's why we just dubbed it Flight of the Phoenix.
In the last few months, police took 3 suspects into custody. 31-year-old Quashawn Gross and 29-year-old Darnell Rojas Robinson of Rochester were arrested in April on criminal sale of a controlled substance in the 3rd. And in June, 54-year-old John Greer of Canandaigua was arrested on the same charge. Chief Matthew Nielsen says 2 more suspects are at large from outside the area.
This investigation began probably back in like December. So it took that long. They were putting a case together, trying to identify the people that were involved. As I said there before, they were coming into the city, then they were making their sales and then leaving. One of the purposes it took so long is to try to identify the players involved in it and then track them back to where they were from and really what brought them down here.
The chief outlines a primary concern for the department and neighboring agencies assisting in this investigation.
Anytime that we have investigations such as this, we take it very seriously. Trying to identify violations of this, it branches out into a lot more avenues of crime. So if we can prevent people from drug activity, which leads to other crime, which also leads to can lead to deaths of people because we never know what it's laced with. It's about public safety all the way around. So if we can stop the root of a problem, that's what our intent is.
And the 2 suspects still at large, as the chief mentioned, they are identified as Marshall Henderson and Timothy Lovett. The chief asking anyone with more information on their whereabouts to contact the department directly at 585-396-5035.